Hello everyone. I'm just here amongst all these cushions because we're going to do a really nice restorative practice today. So go and grab as many pillows, cushions, blankets, a yoga bolster if you've got one but you don't need one. I don't have one. And then 2 blocks if you've got them from around your house. But if you don't have blocks, you can grab some thick books. Yeah, and just maybe stack a few books on top of each other and use that instead. So you can press pause if you need to and then come back once you've got everything. We're going to stack, so I've just stacked 2 pillows from my bed on top of each other, and then I'm putting a brick just at the top end, and then just a wide square cushion for my sofa on top. But just whatever you've got. If you don't have a block, doesn't matter, just put another cushion maybe just at the top end, just so the pillow has a bit of a tilt, so when you lay back on it your head is a bit higher than your heart. Okay, and then I'm going to turn like this, so your bum is at the very bottom of your mound of pillows, and then I'm going to have 2 pillows here to put underneath my knees. And for me, I need a little bit more height, so I'm going to just fold those pillows like that. So it takes a little bit to get into each pose, okay, but that doesn't matter. Once we're in it, we'll be staying for a while, so it's really important to be really comfy. Okay, so I'm going to lean back. Make sure I feel comfy. If you need to make any adjustments or add any more cushions. We're going to just stay here for the first 5 minutes. You can just let your arms rest alongside the body. Maybe let your tips of your thumbs touch the tips of your index fingers, just to create a little circle. It keeps the energy within our body, creates an energetic loop. And in restorative yoga, we just allow, we just relax. You can take the body a couple of poses to kind of slow down and get the hang of it. Especially if you do this at the end of a busy day. Just setting the intention to really slow down. And sometimes when we first slow down the body, the mind is still quite busy. It just takes a while for it to slow down as well. And instead of getting taken away by thoughts, just try and stay really close to sensation. Try and stay really close to your body. To how comfortable you feel. Okay, so just gently starting to open your eyes again. We're going to just gently bring the knees back together. My cushions are going to go flying. Okay, and we're just going to kind of slide off the pillows. So we're going to stay laying down, but we just want to come off the pillows. So just move them to the side. You can actually keep one pillow underneath your head if you like. Okay, and then just grab 2 blocks. I'm going to do a supported bridge. Okay, so bend your knees and bring your ankles close into your bum, and then press your bum off the mat and slide 1 block just under your sacrum, so the very bottom of the spine, the bit of your spine that's kind of fused in with the pelvis. Okay, and 1 might feel like enough. I'm going to stay again 5 minutes, okay? But if you want to go a bit higher, I'm going to do 2. So if it's your books, just a pile of books at whatever height you want to be at. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes again. Just take a few moments to make any minor adjustments to make yourself more comfortable. If your hair is kind of getting caught, just make yourself extra comfy. And if you like, you can actually straighten out the legs. Maybe not completely, maybe just a little bit. Okay, you might still want to have your feet on the ground. And just let stillness and silence do its work. It really is medicine. Just watching the rise and fall of your breath in your belly. And just keep coming back. The mind grabs our attention, maybe takes us into the future, into the past. We just keep coming back. Into this restorative, relaxed state, somewhere between awake and asleep. So we relax the body as much as we do when we're asleep, but we stay aware and awake. Okay, so we're just gonna bring the feet, if you've straightened out the legs, just bring the feet a little bit closer in towards the hips. We've got to become a little bit active just to get out of this pose. So you've just got to press into the feet, lift the bum. If you've got 2 bricks or 2 books, just take one away. So you just come kind of halfway back down. Bring your bum back onto that, just that one block. Just to break up the journey back down again. Okay, and then you can press into your feet, lift your hips, slide the other block out and lower down. Okay, so we need to pile up the pillows onto the right side of the mat because we're going to come into a twist. with the legs going down to the right. So we'll just have some pillows there ready to catch us. Okay, you might take some away, you might add some, just see what it feels like when you get down there. Lift your feet off the floor. Legs can be together. And then just let your knees fall to one side. And just take a moment just to kind of adjust your pillows so that they feel really comfy and supportive. We're going to stay here 3 minutes, so I'll set the timer. And once you're comfortable, just becoming still. Just feel that little twist in your spine. Nothing's too strong today. Come back to hovering between being awake and asleep. Just a restful state. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. And sometimes resting like this can be actually the most productive thing you can do if you do have a lot to do and you're tired. Rather than pushing through, giving yourself that break. Okay, and then just slowly, just turn your head back to center first. And then maybe one by one, lift the legs, so not to disturb yourself too much. Take your pillow or pillows over to the other side. Okay, and find your twist this way. So first lift the feet, bend the knees, and then let them fall over. You might feel it's too high, you can make them a little bit lower. You can straighten the knees out slightly, so knees away from the head. Just make it comfy. Look the opposite way to your knees. And again, we'll stay 3 minutes. Your yoga practice doesn't always have to be strenuous. You can balance yourself, your busy life, and your stronger practice with a practice like this, just to really restore. And just keep coming back to the rise and fall of your breath. Okay, and then bringing your head back. Slowly, slowly bringing one leg at a time back. And just shuffle your hips so they're kind of back in the middle again. Okay, we're going to just roll over onto one side. Just taking your time, no rush. And then press yourself up onto a tabletop position. Okay, and just sit back on your heels. We're going to set up the pillows in front of us again. Okay, and our final pose is going to be a child's pose, a supported child's pose. So you just put pillows and cushions in front. Take your knees wide, big toes together, and then just rest your head. And your head might come to one side. Okay, your head might just come to one side like this. We'll swap about halfway through, so I'll let you know when it's half time. Okay, we're going to spend 6 minutes here to finish. Okay, so make yourself comfortable. If you need extra blocks, get extra blocks. Just make it really comfy. If your feet don't feel that comfy,
If the bones of your feet are pressing into the floor and it feels quite hard, you can always get a towel or a folded blanket, put it under your feet. Just these little details will make you feel so much more relaxed. Just keep letting go. Everything that you've been carrying in your body, in your mind. Just let go. If you want to change the direction of your head, you can. So you just lift your head, turn it the other way. And sometimes you might almost fall asleep in your poses. It's okay as well. If you're really tired sometimes, you might drift off. Okay, so with that sound, just bring your hands down and push yourself very gently back up. Okay, and we're going to just come into a Shavasana. So bring one cushion at least behind your head, and then some cushions under your knees. Okay, so that your knees can stay a little bit bent. And again, just take the time to make yourself feel really comfy. Your hands might stay on your belly. They might rest alongside the body, palms facing up. And just let the back of your body really ground. I'm going to sit up to talk you through so I don't get too relaxed. But stay as you are. One of my favourite mantras to help me to slow down. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And those words can kind of help to soften your to-do list. You are enough. You already have enough. And you do enough. Sweet souls, I'm going to leave you here just to rest a little bit longer by yourselves. Or if your body needs to, maybe you'll fall asleep here. Thank you so much for joining me in this restful practice. Namaste.